As you can see, those are our colors. The same thing in our book.
Why are those colors?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer.
You don't have an answer? Okay.
I don't have the answer for that.
And you can see the Wallyball emblem right there.
We also, if we're traveling, we've been to universities but might not have the hook to play it. So we bring our own suction cups. This basically locks into the wall, and you put any net anywhere. I know I traveled to Portugal, I traveled to Brazil. We actually accredited a number of different schools, and this just goes on a wall, and that's how that works.
So basically you can adjust and
you can adjust it. Accommodate any type of court.
Now, as you play the sport, so athletically, what do you need in play the sport? Quickness, I know it looks like that ball's flying 90 miles an hour sometimes.
Yes, yes. You have to be very quick and be able to have to move around the court fast enough to be able to receive a fast ball coming to you.
Strategy. How much is strategy playing the sport?
A lot. The whole game consists of strategy. It's a game that you have to know where to put the ball or who to serve the ball to. Pretty much look for the spot that is open.
I'd like to quote Zinovy. Zinovy was the national coach of the Russian Olympic team way back, and he brought his players here, and his comment to me was, this will be the best way to train athletes for volleyball. Unlike other sports that some might hurt other sports, this works. Volleyball, if you're a volleyball player, your game is going to get better. It's going to get better from a reflexive point of view. You're going to react quicker.
Because of the tight space, you got to really be able to
You got to move quick.
Right.
You have to move quick, and your skills will come up. This was used by a number of different colleges to train their students to become better players.
Right. And also, this is the official Wallyball book, right?
That's correct.
If they want to purchase a book like this, learn more about
Barnes & Noble should be able to get it.
Okay. And tell us about some of the great volleyball players that have played this game.
Well, we have a number of great volleyball players. How many do you
have, Eric?
How many? Give me a quick 4.
About 45?
Basically, so much, at least 45 players.
Right. Going to get into
one of the top, I wouldn't be able to say all the players, definitely not. But one of the players I liked, Rick Ayman, Elvis Rodriguez, Sue King, Eli, Tony Bonilla, David Botanti, and I'm just going by, different people, George Pavel, Jose Infante, Mariano, Kelvin, my son.
Zabalovsky.
It's so much.
Now, speaking of son, your son is also involved in this.
My son has been playing both volleyball for the Junior Olympics.
Midwood High School?
He plays at Midwood High School. He's captain of his varsity volleyball team for the past 3 years. And we're very proud of him because he has represented the East Coast, the United States, New York, both in volleyball and volleyball. He won nationals last year. His sister also won nationals last year. We have a children's program where we have kids from 10 to about 15 years of age. They come to our club and train.
Also, are you pushing to get this into the high school?
We're actually trying to get the high school involved. Mr. Cassius, the coach, he's been bringing the high school, his son team, try to train them how to start the volleyball game from a high school level. And we're trying to get that going because when you move up to college, you'll be able to have that preparation.
One of the things, all of our open players, which is the highest level, you have intermediate, advanced, open. In order to move up a level, you have to work with other players. So Eric spent many years training younger players and sometimes older players how to play, how to serve, how to block. And this is something that each and every player that we have in our club has been doing from day one.
How many divisions? You said
3 divisions.
3 divisions.
Yeah. What are those divisions?
3. You have intermediate, advanced, open, which is the highest. And open level would be almost professional level of volleyball play. And then you have men and women, and you play 3 on a side or 2 on a side. That's
so volleyball players who are volleyball players professionally here on the East Coast might play volleyball during the winter. Is it primarily an indoor sport during the winter?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
Although in California, they also play it all year round.
Pretty much all year round. And we have a great deal of players from San Diego, California, which is Coley, Portier, Gregory, Melvin, Stephanie, Andrea. They are top players from San Diego. And we like to commend them because they're actually good players.
Corporate America, how much involvement? Do you have the sneaker companies involved, maybe restaurants? How you guys?
Tell them we want them all. We don't have enough. We don't have enough. Actually, if you look at the back of my shirt.
Go ahead, turn around a little bit. Can we get a quick look at that? Wait, okay, good. All right.
You'll see the sponsors.
Yeah, you got Modell's, got Marriott.
Modell's is a great sponsor, But we can always use more sponsors.
Okay.
And we have been the national champion since, if you look at the shirt, every date on here is when we've played, and we have competed since 1981 at every major event around the country.
Can a person make a living playing volleyball?
No.
Unless you're Rudy Morrell. Rudy Morrell, who owns the American Wallyball Association and makes shirts and clothing, and if you go on her site, AWA, that's how he makes his living.
I'm interested in trying out. Who should I contact and where?
You can contact George Cassius, Eric. The other thing that the owner of our club, if you mention Eric's name this Sunday, which will have the best players in the country, and they mention this station, they'll come as Eric's guest, no charge at all, free.
Right.
Just to come and see the game and perhaps
And there's a compliment of Eastern Athletic.
Good. Is there a contact how they can reach you guys? Number, email?
You can go to 718-338-0177, which is my number, or you can go right to the club, 718-625-0500, and ask for Helena Pavel, who's the manager, and we'll be glad to take care of you. The club is at 43 Clark Street.
All right, well,
Before you close out, we'd like to actually, on behalf of Eastern Athletic, we'd like to present you.
oh, thank you. Thank you.
T-shirt.
That's a nice shirt. That is. That is. All right.
By the way, last year,
You know, we are out of time. We got to go. But I know you want to show a nice proclamation from the Borough President, Marty Marquez, for Wallyball. So we want to show this real quick. Well, we are out of time.
We did great.
Hey,
You did great.
we did great.
Great. You did great. Hopefully we didn't let you
We're out of
down.
time. Thanks for coming on.
Was I
And
relaxing?
thanks for joining us. That's a wrap up for BCAT Sports Talk. I'm Michael Bellamy. Take care and have a safe week. Bye-bye.
Thank you.